तो आज की वीडियो में हम इसको शेड करना सीखेंगे। तो लास्ट लाइव में मैंने दिखाया था कि हम इसका आउटलाइन कैसे बना सकते हैं यूजिंग ग्रिड मेथड, जो आप मेरे चैनल में देख सकते हो, जिसका लाइव मैंने सेव किया है। सो इन टुडेज वीडियो आई विल बी शोइंग हाउ टू शेड दिस। जैसे कि मैंने लास्ट वीडियो में दिखाया था कि मैं ये पेंसिल्स यूज़ करने वाली हूँ। सो दीज आर आर्ट लाइन स्केच पेंसिल्स जो 6 नंबर्स में आते हैं, जिनका कॉस्ट ऑलमोस्ट 70 रुपीज़ है। सो इट्स क्वाइट अफोर्डेबल। सो द number of pencils are 6 and the grades are HB, 2B, 4B, 6B, 8B, 10B. So it's a good pack with good amount of light and darker shade pencils. So let's start shading them using these pencils. So आज के लाइव में हम फेस को शेड करेंगे। तो उसके लिए पहले मैं 2B पेंसिल यूज़ करूँगी। तो इसको करने से पहले हम हमारे ड्राइंग को ब्लैक एंड वाइट मोड में लाएंगे। तो यहाँ पे मैंने पिक्स कार्ट के मदद से इसको ब्लैक एंड वाइट फिल्टर में डाला है द ड्राइंग को, ताकि हमें शेडिंग करने में आसानी हो। तो दिस विल बी द रेफरेंस फॉर टुडेज ड्राइंग एंड लेट्स सी हाउ इट विल टर्न आउट। इसको मैं यहाँ ही रख देती हूँ। तो पहले हम फेस को बना लेंगे, उसके बाद हम दूसरे पार्ट्स पे जाएंगे। सो हाउ व्हेनेवर यू स्टार्ट डूइंग शेडिंग ऑफ योर फेस, मेक श्योर कि आप लाइटर पाथ से उसके बाद डार्कर पाथ जाएं। तो यहाँ पे पहले मैं 2B पेंसिल यूज़ कर रही हूँ। सो इट डिपेंड्स, अगर आप चाहे तो पहले स्किन बना लीजिए, नहीं तो आप पहले अपने फेस के फीचर्स बना लीजिए, जैसे द आईब्रोज, आई, नोज एंड माउथ। नाउ मैं ज़्यादातर पहले स्किन बना लेती हूँ, उसके बाद आई डू द फीचर्स। सो आई डू द सेम वे एंड यस। ब्लेंडिंग के लिए मैं यूजुअली एक पेपर स्टम्प यूज़ करती हूँ, जो मैंने बनाया था। इसका ट्यूटोरियल भी मैंने मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल पे डाला है। अगर आपको जानना है कि घर पे आप पेपर स्टम्प कैसे बना सकते हो, सो यू कैन चेक दैट आउट। और एल्स यू कैन मेक यूज़ ऑफ कॉटन बड्स, दैट इज़ क्यू-टिप्स, और टिश्यू पेपर। टिश्यू पेपर आप यूज़ कर सकते हो फॉर लार्जर एरिया टू ब्लेंड, विच विल बिकम रियली ईजी इफ़ यू यूज़। So let me just keep a tissue also with me on side, and mainly for details I'll be using my paper stamp. Now let's start off with the face. पहले तो हम ये ग्रिड लाइंस इरेज कर लेंगे जो यहाँ दिख रहे हैं। Okay, so I'll be doing the lighter shade first. So you can see this is 2B pencil. So हल्के हाथ से we will just give a proper base to the whole face. So usually मैं मेरे पेंसिल को ऐसे slant रख लेती हूँ to shade it easily, and very light pressure डाल के I will start shading this face, that is the skin part. Do it very lightly, क्योंकि आप फेस पे देख सकते हो कि यहाँ पे लाइट, यहाँ बिकॉज द लाइट इज फ्रॉम दिस साइड, यहाँ पे बहुत लाइट है, यहाँ पे शैडोज़ है। सो ज़्यादा डार्क ना करना। अगर ये शेडिंग जल्दी हो गया तो आज की ही स्लाइड में आपको मैं हेयर शेड करना भी दिखा दूँगी। सो लेट्स सी हाउ लॉन्ग दिस विल टेक। Deepthi Art and Craft commented, wow, thank you so much. And let me repeat again, मैंने पहले लाइव में इसका आउटलाइन बनाना सिखाया था। अगर आपने नहीं देखा है तो आप वो देख सकते हो। इट इज़ सेव्ड इन माय चैनल। आप 2B या HB भी यूज़ कर सकते हो टू डू दिस। ओके, नाउ मैंने in general बना लिया है. Now I'll take a tissue only because the surface area is a bit thick. So let's blend it. यहाँ पर भी आप अपना प्रेशर यूनिफॉर्म रखें, such that you know it is getting distributed evenly. अगर आप यहाँ कम ज़्यादा करोगे तो you can see that the face is not even. यहाँ पर है ही लाइट ज़्यादा, तो मैंने यहाँ पर ग्रेफाइट थोड़ा कम ही डाला है. Okay, so this is kind of my basic thing. Now गांधी ड्राइंग मुस्कान नेगी. I will make sure कि अगर I get really nice response from the live, then I will go live and do Gandhi drawing also. However, Republic Day आ रहा है, so I will make sure I do that. मैंने रिपब्लिक डे, इंडिपेंडेंस डे रिलेटेड भी कई शॉर्ट्स डाले हैं जहाँ पे मैंने गांधी जी का ड्राइंग बनाया है. अगर आप वो देखना चाहते हो तो आप देख सकते हो. But yeah, if I get really nice response in my live, then I will for sure go live and do even Gandhi ji's drawing. Okay, now coming to the face again. You can see that the shadows are basically near the hair. उनका shadow है, और basically around the eyes. eyebrow and eye के बीच में के parts और near the chin and all. And basically the highlights will be the parts which are above. Basically your forehead, the nose, chin, all those. Now keeping that in mind, we will start doing more shadows on our drawing. So however, because I've used this a lot, it already has some graphite on its on the paper stump, so I'm not going to use more pencil here. So इसी के मदद से I'll start giving my shadows. So basically when you're doing this, when you think that you're going more on your drawing, what you can do is you can take a clean paper. यहाँ पे मैं एक A4 sheet ले लूँगी. So you can place it on your drawing, so that usually when you have graphite on your hand and when you keep going back and forth, it will start leaving prints on your drawing, which will make it look bad. So you can prefer keeping a paper here. Okay, now according to the drawing, let me keep it here. Now let's start shading it. So maybe eyebrow के ऊपर तक के एरिया को पहले हम कर लेंगे. मैंने कभी भी कॉटन स्टम्प्स यूज़ किए नहीं है, सो आई डोंट नो हाउ इट इज़, बट दिस डज एक्चुअली अ प्रिटी गुड वर्क. सो अगर आपको इसको घर में बनाना है तो आप बना सकते हो. मैंने ऐसे A4 शीट से इनको बनाया है. सो इफ़ यू वांट टू नो हाउ, यू कैन चेक माय ट्यूटोरियल्स फॉर बिगिनर्स के प्लेलिस्ट को, जिसमें इसको बनाने का ट्यूटोरियल मैंने डाला है. अगर आपको चाहिए तो मैं कमेंट्स में भी पिन कर दूँगी लाइव होने के बाद. बेसिकली हेयर लाइन, एंड देन यू कैन सी इट्स बिटवीन दी आईज एंड ओके, इतना हो गया. नाउ यू कैन सी यहाँ पे ज़्यादा हाईलाइट है. आई बी मेकिंग यूज़ ऑफ अ सिंपल इरेजर ओनली. इफ़ यू वांट यू कैन मेक यूज़ ऑफ नीटेड इरेजर ऑल्सो. बेसिकली यहाँ तिलक के बीच में यू हैव द हाईलाइट, because that's my forehead center, and यहाँ पे we will just mark out our highlights, and above the eyebrow also you have yes. तो इतना हो गया. Now you have to blend it such that it looks seamless, the shading. एट टाइम्स जब आपको लगे कि ग्रेफाइट बहुत ज़्यादा ही आ चुका है ड्राइंग पे, देन यू कैन जस्ट यूज योर इरेजर लाइक दिस एंड मेक इट लेस, एंड देन अगेन यूज योर हैंड और टिश्यू और Q-tip to blend it and make it even. Now do this a bit dark here. So जब आप पहले स्टार्ट करते रहोगे एंड व्हेन यू स्टार्ट सीइंग द ड्राइंग इट माइट नॉट लुक गुड, बट एज इन हाउ यू नो start to develop your drawing you will see that it will turn out to be good. It's not like कि पहले ही बना दो और आपको final result वाले expectations you can't do, so that you have to work on it back and forth so that you achieve it. Now when you even do the outline it might not look as same as the drawing because it's not shaded or things like that, so you have to wait a bit more patiently to get that result. Okay, so again I'm using 2B pencil only here, and I'll be doing my eyebrows and the tilak also, because you can see tilak is a bit lesser grey and here it's darker. So what I'm doing is मैं पहले lighter pencil use कर लूँगी और उसके बाद darker pencil use करूँगी. Directly dark pencils मैं use नहीं करती. It goes from light to dark. So let's do the tilak first. तो यहाँ पे मैं हमारे तिलक को आउटलाइन करके कलर करूँगी एंड फिल इन दीज. बहुत हल्के हाथ से कर रही हूँ, हल्के प्रेशर से, so that if there's any mistake then you can it should be easy for you to erase it out later. Actually मैं लाइव कल ही जाना चाहती थी but I was not feeling well, so I thought okay आज जाएंगे. लास्ट टाइम लाइव भी मैं संडे को ही गई थी from 7 to 6, but today I thought I'll do it in the sunlight because it's easier to do it. I mean easier, and it's more good to do in natural light than in artificial light, sorry. So let's do this. तो बेसिकली इसको करने के बाद हम इसको ब्लेंड कर लेंगे. थोड़ा सा ही ब्लेंड हो गया, कोई बात नहीं. मेक इट लिटिल स्ट्रेट है. मुझे लगा वो ग्रेड लाइन था तो इसको लगेगा. दी आप कहाँ से हो रिंकी? मैं बैंगलोर से हूँ, इसीलिए मेरा हिंदी भी उतना इट्स नॉट दैट क्लियर. आई यूजुअली स्विच फ्रॉम हिंदी टू इंग्लिश व्हेन आई एम टॉकिंग. आप लोग कहाँ से हो? हाय नयामथुल, थैंक यू फॉर टेलिंग इट ब्यूटीफुल. एंड हाउ आर यू? आई एम फाइन. आई जस्ट हैव अ लिटिल कोल्ड एंड कॉफ क्योंकि इट्स विंटर एंड मे बी मुझे क्लाइमेट की वजह से ऐसे हो गया. Usually in the morning I go for walk. Maybe because of that I have got cold. आप लोग कैसे हो? And what are the plans for the day? It's a Sunday. Back to school after Christmas holidays. Okay. Tilak is almost done according to me, but you can see this tilak has some design in it which I'll not probably do it. मुझे इसको सिंपल ही रखना है. तिलक हो गया हमारा. अब हम करेंगे हमारे आईब्रोज. So let's start off with this eyebrow. यहाँ पे you can see my I don't know what I had done. Now basically it's hair, so it's good if you show the strands individually like that. And we'll start from the inside to the outside. Usually I prefer doing it that way. I'll just show you in parts how the hair should go, and then you can start filling it. So basically the hair has to go like that, and at the end it goes like that. Now we will start putting the hair. Make sure कि आप वो boundary तक पहुँचे, because it has a shape, so it's better, it looks uniform that way. And then we will move ahead like that. इतना हो गया. And when you are ending it, usually you go like that. That's how hair look. Now what I'll do, I'll just use my stump over it, and I'll take a darker pencil now. Maybe 4B or even 6B will work, because it's hair, so it's dark, right? You can't make it medium dark. So यहाँ पे मैं 6B use करूँगी pencil. And the same way I will do this. So make sure जब भी आप करो, आपकी पेंसिल शार्प होनी चाहिए, especially for the hair, such that आपके individual strands easily और करेक्टली दिख सके ड्राइंग में. Yes. So you can see the hair is done. Can I zoom? Yeah. You can see how the hair looks. In the same way, we'll do the other side also. Let me do it in a zoom view only here. We'll do it in the same way, that is by doing two pencil first and then 6B उसके ऊपर. Again, to show it to you, we'll start off here. The hair will go like that. Now we'll start filling in the hair. पता नहीं आज इतने व्हीकल्स क्यों जा रहे हैं मेरे घर के सामने से, so much noise. I'm sorry for the disturbance though. I have opened my window so that I get good amount of sunlight and it's visible clearly. So उसके साथ आपको noise भी free मिल रहा है. Okay, now I will just blend this and then I'll make use of 6B pencil and make it darker. You can go in like that also. The way I'm going is how I do my editing. Basically, you should be able to see the single strands on the outer side, because those are hair, no? They stick out like that. Hello Aman, how are you? आप कहाँ से हैं? Okay, now let's fill in this. So, oh yeah, by the way, this is the first live in this year. Hopefully it goes well. If I really get good response from my live, then I will go live often, is what I have thought. मैं रेवरी से हूँ. I have never heard of रेवरी. ये कहाँ आता है? ठीक हूँ, आप बताइए. I'm also fine. It's just that I have a little cold, थोड़ा सा सर्दी और cough है, क्योंकि क्लाइमेट की वजह से. I'll make it a little dark here also. Okay, now it looks in line. Okay, Haryana. Okay, that's nice. I see a lot of my followers or my subscribers are from North India. Thank you so much. uh, Hopefully it will be helpful, these tutorials. um, मैंने एक्चुअली इसको एक इंस्टाग्राम पेज पे देखा था, जहाँ पे मैंने कृष्णा को ऐसे देखा था, एंड लाइक इट लुक सो प्रिटी, तो लेट मी ट्राई, एंड दिस इज़ व्हाट आई हैड डन, जिसका मैंने टाइम लैप्स वीडियोस डाले थे मेरे यूट्यूब पर. सो इफ़ यू वांट टू सी द टाइम लैप्स ऑफ दिस artwork, then you can check it out on my YouTube channel. Okay. Okay, now my eyebrows are done. Now I'll do the eyes and then do the rest of the shading. आपकी इंस्टा आईडी क्या है? मेरा इंस्टा आईडी सेम ही है, आर्ट मैनिएक. I'll just write it down here only. Yeah. That's the Instagram handle. Thank you. Okay, now coming back to the portrait, let's do the eyes now, which is the most important and the important part of the of this type of portrait, is what I feel, because you can see how adorable those eyes are. So let's do that. If you want, I can zoom it here also. Okay. तो पहले हम आई करेंगे, तो यहाँ पे मैं पहले 2B यूज़ करूँगी. आई यूजुअली यूज़ 2B a lot for my lighter or to start off with, and then I use the darker pencils. We will start off with the outline here. And don't mind, मेरा हिंदी इतना अच्छा है नहीं, but I try to talk because most of my audience ask me to talk in Hindi जब भी मैं अपनी वीडियोस इंग्लिश में बनाती हूँ. तो यहाँ पे पहले हम 2B से हमारा आउटलाइन बना लेंगे. At least compared to my first live, I guess my second live went well. I had little more viewers. नहीं यार, बहुत अच्छा है. Thank you so much. I hope I improve more on this. Now I'll make use of again 6B pencil and outline this again. So let's make it darker. यहाँ पे तो आज मैं लाइव 1 घंटे के लिए जाऊंगी, तो 1 घंटे में कितना होएगा उतना तक हम इसको रोकेंगे, एंड इन द नेक्स्ट लाइव आई विल कंप्लीट द रेस्ट ऑफ द स्केच. ओके, मेक श्योर इट्स नाइस स्मूथ कर्व. यस, सो द आउटलाइन इज डन. यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो, दिस आउटलाइन इज डार्क एंड द इनर प्यूपिल इज डार्क. क्या आप BTS आर्मी हो? सो बेसिकली या आई लिसन टू K-pop एंड तो पहले ग्रुप जो मैंने देखा था वो BTS ही था. सो या आई एम अ फैन ऑफ BTS. मैंने उनके भी पोर्ट्रेट्स बनाए हैं. इफ़ यू चेक ऑन माई चैनल, आई हैव ऑल्सो डन टाइम लैप्स ऑफ देम डांसिंग फॉर परमिशन टू डांस, and I had actually got selected for the permission to dance challenge from BTS also, but मुझे लगा वो मेल फेक है, इसलिए मैंने उनको रिस्पॉन्स नहीं दिया था. टू विच आई स्टिल रिग्रेट टू दिस डे. नहीं तो दे वुड हैव सीन माई वीडियो. इट वॉज बेसिकली अ टाइम लैप्स. फ्लिप बुक जो बनाते हैं तो वैसा बनाया था मैंने, एंड हैड गॉट अ मेल फ्रॉम यूट्यूब टेलिंग दैट दे वॉन्टेड टू फीचर माई वीडियो. And I get a lot of spam videos, so I thought maybe that was one of the spam mails, sorry. So I ignored, and then I realized no, it was actually from the YouTube company. अगर मेरा होता तो कितना डिफरेंट रहता, क्योंकि सभी ने उसमें डांस किया था, बट मैंने ड्राइंग थ्रू डांस करवाया था. So that would have been nice. It was a good opportunity which I missed. कोई बात नहीं. And yeah, it's not just BTS. My current favorite is 17. If you know that K-pop, it's very fun to watch these guys. Their songs are also really nice, and I listen to a lot of K-pop songs too. एंड जब भी टाइम मिले तो थोड़ा के ड्रामास भी देखती हूँ. आपका फिर ओके सेम तो आई गेस यू ऑल्सो लाइक BTS. डू यू हैव एनी अदर K-pop bands that you like or follow? यहाँ पे मैंने द डार्क पार्ट को पहले डार्क कर लिया है. नाउ विथ टू बी अगेन I will be doing the outer. You can see it's little light here, right? I'll just shade this out here first. These are my highlight points here. यहाँ पे थोड़ा डार्क है. Okay. नीचे it's really light. यहाँ पे थोड़ा डार्क है. So let's shade this much and यहाँ हम just blend कर लेंगे नीचे. Okay, now let me take my blender. Enhypen and TXT Blackpink. Okay, even I listen to their songs. Whenever I feel low और मुझे थोड़े energetic songs चाहिए तो I listen to K-pop, especially Blackpink songs. They make me go energetic. Whenever I feel low, I'll be like lazy. I don't want to do anything. Now let's make a little lines maybe here to show like eye here. थोड़ा यहाँ डार्क कर लेंगे so that the transition here is little soft. नहीं तो it will become very drastic कि यहाँ light है यहाँ dark है. We'll make a little dark here. Okay, and you can see in these two highlights this is little clear. यहाँ थोड़ा मैं इसको blend करके lighter बना लूँगी इससे compared to that. Okay, so this is done and you can see this is also not that full clear white inside. So यहाँ भी हम थोड़ा shading कर लेंगे according to the drawing only, the image. So I'm not going to make use of pencil here directly. I'll just use this blending stump because it has a lot of graphite in it now. That is done. And यहाँ पे थोड़ा हो गया. And here, yes. This makes it beautiful dark. If you need it or बहुत dark चाहिए तो you keep on doing it again and again on that and it will become dark. It's not that you need to have 10B pencil only. यहाँ पे मैं 6B से ही ये कर रही हूँ. और बताइए आप लोगों का कुछ प्लान है संडे के लिए? It's already 1:30 I guess. No, it's already 2. Any plans for the rest of the day? मेरा तो कुछ नहीं है. Oh, I actually have started एक digital art channel also, though I am not getting much time for it. जहाँ पे मैं थोड़ा सा illustration बना के and I make some things move. So maybe I'll work on that today. Let's see, because it's been a week I did not get time to work on it. If you guys are interested, I'll show it to you what kind of animation I am trying. So basically I have interest in that, so छोटे छोटे से बड़ा try करेंगे. So for now I'm just animating a single thing, like basically there's a person and something else is moving, or it's like raining, things like that. Let's see for how long that goes. Now यहाँ पे we will blend basically the eyelid, and above the eyelid you have the shading here. I mean basically the shadow. again with the pencil I'll just make an outline here. And we'll blend it a little so that the lines don't look really sharp, or they shouldn't that much stand out in the drawing. And yeah, this is done. Now the thing is we have to do the eyelashes. Eyelashes directly हम dark pencil से ही करेंगे. Basically eyelashes should go like that. You can intervals पे ऐसे बना ली. उसके बाद you can do the rest of the eyelashes here. So let's do that. थोड़ा डेंस कर लेंगे. I guess that looks fine enough. यहाँ पे one to just do randomly. Let's make it a little bit. तो हमारा आई बन चुका है. आई होप दिस लुक्स गुड and I hope it's clear in the drawing as well. Now in the same way we will do the other eye also. Okay, so it's a little darker here. यहाँ पे पहले मैं ये आई लिट बना लूँगी. It's almost lighter. Okay. And because यहाँ पे it's little more darker, what I'll do is with 2B I will give a little shade पहले ही. So basically यहाँ पर yeah. मैं शेडिंग ज़्यादातर स्ट्रेट लाइन से ही करती हूँ. Some people scribble and do it. I don't like that way. My way of working is straight lines only. Now let's just blend it like this. आप देख सकते हो इससे कितना अच्छा blend हो रहा है. I've actually never tried brushes. People even do make use of brushes to blending and all. Maybe they do work well, but I've never tried it. I've always found this very helpful, and the tissue papers. And here you can kind of give this. My nose is here, so they should come like this little. It's like giving contour to the drawing and to the face. And you have to, however, it's more of light. You will just show the shadow here. Yeah, and during the process, if you guys have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay, now again I'll make use of 2B here and do the outlines. पहले आप lighter pencil से outline बना ले, and when you think that it is 100% correct, no changes is supposed to be done, then you can make use of a darker pencil and make it darker when you think that everything is fine in the drawing. और इसको इरेज करना बहुत डिफिकल्ट हो जाएगा. एंड मेक श्योर वेन एवर यू डू स्केचिंग योर पेंसिल्स आर शार्प इनफ, वेदर इट्स कलर पेंसिल्स और ब्लैक एंड वाइट. अगर आपके पेंसिल शार्प होंगे तो अच्छे तरह से शेडिंग एंड ब्लेंडिंग कैन बी डन ऑन योर ड्राइंग्स. I'm happy with what it is, so I'm making use of a 6B pencils and darkening it. बेसिकली मैं पोर्ट्रेट्स बनाने के लिए एक दिन यूज़ कर, लाइक आई मेक इट इन अ डे, like A4 size portraits, because I have gotten used to this so much. So it's actually not very time consuming also if you know work on this like on a regular basis and get used to it. हालांकि मैंने ये A3 साइज पोर्ट्रेट जो मैंने पहले दिखाया था उसे बनाने के लिए मैंने 2 दिन यूज़ किया था. आई डेंट वांट टू रश इट आउट. सो yeah, it's not a very time consuming also. यहाँ पे मैं हाईलाइट को हाईलाइट कर दूँगी एंड देन आई विल स्टार्ट शेडिंग दिस. दिस इज बेसिकली वेरी डार्क only, so shade it, blend it, and then shade it with the pencil. And then again blend it, and then again shade. So when you do it like this, then you can see the shading becomes very smooth. इसे बना के बहुत दिन हो गया है, so whenever I try to shade it like this, it goes up, so I have to keep getting it down. But yeah, it actually works for really long time. Yeah, so I guess if you guys want to do this, it's a good thing. It goes on for a long time also. Now I'll make the outline of the eye here, which is dark, and उसके अंदर we will shade light. Now let's do the shading. And it's not that you need to have so many pencils to do it. Even with the help of 6B, you can make 2B lines, like 2B dense lines or unke grade ke lines with light pressure. When you put more pressure, then it becomes darker. So even if you have 2 pencils, that's basically one lighter shade pencil, one darker shade pencil also, then you can do portraits really well. Now because here I'm using a pack and you're getting all the pencils, so it's better you make use of all the pencils, right? नहीं तो आप 2 पेंसिल यूज़ करके भी पोर्ट्रेट्स बना सकते हैं. Now I'll see again, make use of 6B only and make this more dark. It just depends on how much pressure you guys put on the pencil. The whole inside rendering I have made use of just 6B pencil. यहाँ पे थोड़ा बनाएंगे, so that you have seamless transition between the spaces here. तो ये हमारा आई ये हो गया. Now yeah, you can make the eyelashes now. Make it a bit more, dense, thick. now थोड़ा thick कर लेंगे. Yeah. So now यहाँ upper eyelids के eyelashes. Yes, that looks pretty good. यहाँ पे थोड़ा लाइन आ गया है, I have to erase it. So I'll just get my eraser. Basically I'm making use of an electrical eraser यहाँ. This is the one. Basically to do the details, I make use of these, and I make use of a sandpaper to sharpen it, so that I get थिन लाइंस. यहाँ पे थोड़ा आउट ऑफ द लाइन आया है ये. Basically to do the highlights I use this. Yeah. The eyes look quite attractive. इसको हम थोड़ा डार्क करेंगे. So you can see here also there's a highlight which I did not see. I have to do that. This highlight only a little bit. Same way here also. Just get till the inner circle. Okay, that much is done. Now let's make it a little darker on the top here. It looks kind of very light. Let's make it more evident. We're gonna do here and here. And with the help of the stump, I'll blend it out. That is done, and we'll just get it down here. And inside the eyes also that is little shading. I'll do that with the stump directly. Hi Sonja. I hope you guys will find these tutorials helpful. I used to put time lapse, but मुझे लगा कि real time भी, it will be easier for you guys to see how portraits are done. And because my portraits are liked a lot, so I thought I'll make one. And I've never been live, so I thought I'll start going live, starting by doing portraits. आगे जाके I'm thinking I'll do lives by making use of soft pastels because soft pastels are also one such medium which I get a lot of engagement on my channel. So I guess people like it. So I want to show real time how it goes. Because whatever you guys see on the channel is all edited, so you will not understand how much exactly the time we took in doing these. So let's do some real time videos. यहाँ पे आंखों के नीचे we will do the blending ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ. I hope the eyes look good in the video also. The thing is, half of the time it doesn't look good. Hope you can see it. Okay. Now coming to the nose. तो एक बार आप roughly सब बना लें, and after that you can see how and where things are missing and then add on like that only. It's not that now the eyes are done, इसको मैं फिर से नहीं touch करूँगी. It's not like that. When the whole thing is done, maybe again if there's some things to be done on the eye, I work on it. So it's not like one time आप बना के उसको छोड़ दें. As in how the drawing progresses, according to how the drawing is also turning out, you have to keep working on the other parts. Okay, now let's do the nose. I'll again make use of your 2B pencil here. And I'll just, because they have become little lighter, I'll make it little darker, my lines. Okay, and a little shading. यहाँ पे मेरा हाईलाइट है एंड यहाँ पे पूरा नोज का, इसको छोड़ के आई विल डू अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ शेडिंग हियर. Many times like that only. Now let's just blend it. Let me even zoom it out here in the video. This was also the highlight. And to show a little crease here, I will make a straight line circle here. Because it's smooth, right? You will have these notes happening. Let's do that. Now we'll make it of a dark pencil. So let's show whatever is dark. That is basically the nostrils here. So these are good. Pehle it was not looking nice, but when, as in how you start, progressing, doing the render, it will start looking good. पेंटिंग्स में भी ऐसे ही होता है, जब आप पहले स्टार्ट करोगे एंड especially when you do watercolors, when it is very lighter you think like it's looking not that good, but as in how you progress doing different layers and all, it will start looking good. So don't be hard on yourself कि starting में बोल दे के no it's not looking good. It's not like that. As in how you progress, it will start working out well. Let me just shade here also. Making this down. अपना एरिया हो जाएगा मेरा and basically just like this. Okay. Basically there was nothing here. I'll just erase it. Make a line. थोड़ा हाईलाइट्स यहाँ भी देंगे. यहाँ पे हाईलाइट्स बनाए थे उनके एंड थोड़ा यहाँ, बिकॉज द लाइट इज मोर ऑन द राइट साइड ऑफ द फेस. यहाँ पे we'll just have an outline to show the nose. So my nose is also done here. Now we will see the cheek part and the mouth part. So first I'll make the lips and the mouth and then I'll go to the cheeks. So again I'll be making use of 2B pencil. Basic shading दे देंगे पूरे lips को. यहाँ पे मैं पहले upper lips पे करूँगी. You can see it's only यहाँ पे थोड़ा highlight है. Just mark that out and color the rest of the lips. इसे होने के बाद थोड़ा सा ब्लेंड कर लेंगे इसको. लिप हो गया, नीचे वाले लिप को भी बना लेंगे। Basically the lips are like this, and then you have this down. थोड़ा ऐसा है, थोड़ा ऊपर from here, and that's my highlight. हाईलाइट को छोड़ के हम कलर कर लेंगे या शेड कर लेंगे। And here also, not that quite evident here, but like that. I guess it's like I'll just show how to render, like shade the face, or else the light will become really big. My third part will be showing how to render the hair. Guess I'll stick to that. Lips का थोड़ा तो to the pencil. Okay, we'll make the whole mouth and then it will look fine. It looks a little teela, but drawing is like that. Now that's my teeth, so let's just give outline यहाँ। यहाँ पे टंग आएगा। I'll just shade this whole part again. And blend it with the stump again. Now the thing is, this is the very darkest part in the whole drawing. So we'll be making use of a 6B pencil and make it dark. As how I said that you know, use a lighter pencil, shade it, blend it, then make use of a darker pencil here. I'll just do that. बेसिकली यहाँ 6B यूज़ कर रही हूँ मैं। And after that, with the help of a stump, we will blend it out. Okay. We are also आप 10B से 8B भी यूज़ कर सकते हो डायरेक्टली, बट आई डोंट वांट टू मेक यूज़ ऑफ अ लॉट ऑफ पेंसिल्स एंड कंफ्यूज यू गाइस, तो इसीलिए मैंने यहाँ पे सिर्फ 2B एंड 6B यूज़ किया है। स्टार्टिंग आई यूज 4B ऑल्सो, बट आई थॉट आई जस्ट स्टिक टू 2 पेंसिल्स फॉर ईजी अंडरस्टैंडिंग। नाउ आई जस्ट ब्लेंड इट विद द पेंसिल, पेपर स्टम्प व्हाट आई नीड। यहाँ भी थोड़ा just do it lightly. Now with the help of 6B only, I'll make it a little dark. My lips. Lips के नीचे यहाँ and on the side, basically to show the difference between the lips and the tongue here. पे however I have to do shading to make that look fine. Okay, I guess this looks pretty fine only. Usually जब भी मैं portraits बनाती हूँ I ask my parents to see if it is looking correct or not, because आप ड्राइंग और अपने ड्राइंग को और फोटो को इतना देखते हो कि देन यू स्टार्ट लुक देन यू फील लाइक योर ड्राइंग इज लुकिंग द सेम, बट एट टाइम्स इट्स नॉट. सो इट्स बेटर व्हेन यू शो इट टू सम अदर पीपल. They'll tell you if it is actually looking like that or not. So I'll make use of the tissue here what I was using and just give a lighter blend around the lips such that I can show my lip outline using the electrical eraser. I'll just make the outline here. Okay, that is done. यहाँ पर भी करेंगे. That is done. Now it looks pretty good I feel, and you can see यहाँ पे it's more white, basically very light color. So I'll be making use of an eraser and I'll do that. Basically to show it chubby we will do this. यहाँ पे थोड़ा शेड कर लेंगे and basically my chin will get shaded here. I'm directly making use of blending stump over here. And if you think it's a bit more, then you can make use of an eraser to remove it. Basically I use my hands a lot also to blend. It's very reliable I feel using my hands. Yeah, now let's do the lips की नीचे you can see it's a little darker here, so I'll be making use of 2B I guess. 6B बहुत dark हो जाएगा. So I'll just shade a little here and go top here. I'll make this highlight a little smaller. अब इसको हम ब्लेंड कर लेंगे यहाँ. And you can see there's a highlight on the chin also. ये हो गया हमारा chin. And now let's blend it around the highlight. After that, when it is done, maybe you can erase these extra shadings what is happening here. Which company mechanical eraser you are using? तो बेसिकली मैंने एक कंपनी का मंगाया था और मुझे दूसरे कंपनी का मिला था यहाँ, बट दिस ऑल्सो वर्क्स वेल. इट्स कीप स्माइलिंग. I actually wanted to try Brusto, but it was quite expensive and I'd never used electrical brushes, so I thought I'll make use of one pehle, and if it goes well maybe I'll see if I want to use Brusto. So the one which I'm using is Keep Smiling. हालांकि मैंने दूसरे ब्रांड का मंगाया था, but I got this, but this is also working pretty well, so I did not replace it. Now we will work on this part. Basically there is a highlight here to make use of eraser around. Just erase it. आप blending erasers भी use कर सकते हो. Even I have it. बेसिकली जब भी मैं हाइपर रियलिज्म यूज ड्राइंग्स बनाती हूँ, आई मेक यूज ऑफ माई नीडेबल इरेजर्स टू डू दोज minute highlights. But for normal portraits, even a normal eraser can work pretty well. So wherever it is light, I'll just erase it a bit, and then lightly we will make it smooth. Okay, wait, let me just zoom out. Yes. Now with the help of 2B only, I'll just make a little outline here of the face, and you can see there's a highlight here. So basically, if you have to show this kind of highlights, you have to do the drawings here, like जो भी face के बाहर है पहले, and then at the end you do these highlights, not in the start, because these components have to be rendered for you to show those highlights at the end. Okay, so basically I was gonna do the outline here. Because इतना shading हो रहा है, you know, kind of lose the line. So it's better you darken it lightly, so that you know what's the shape of the face here. So actually what I'm thinking is, after this is done, I'll do going live and doing soft pastels. If you guys are interested, do let me know. And if you want me something else to teach you also, that also works well. Please do comment and in any videos or in this live, and let me know if you want certain tutorials for me to do. If you want me to teach how to do this blending stump again, maybe on a live, that is also fine. I can come and show that. नहीं तो आपको नहीं, if it's fine, then I'll just link down the video, tutorial video of this paper stumps. I guess I had done that video maybe 2 or 3 years back. And maybe this stump I had done 1.5 years back, which is still working well. So basically आप एक A4 शीट में 2 स्टम्प बना सकते हो. Okay, so this is done. And this outline my hair. Hair यहाँ होगा, and it's a little darker here, so I'll just make it dark. So basically मेरा face यहाँ खत्म हो चुका है इसमें. But as in how the drawing progresses, you can, you know, add on to it. This is like that, and the highlights will keep getting, you know, lighter here, so you can keep using the eraser to make it more light. Because basically हमारा हाथ इसके ऊपर आगे नीचे जाता रहता है, जिससे ये लाइट हो जाता है. So at the end again you can make use of a eraser and show the highlights well, and then हल्के हाथ से थोड़ा सॉफ्ट बना लेंगे. So yeah, you can see that I almost took 1 hour again to just do the shading of the face, because I'm teaching and doing it very slowly. It took an hour, but I usually listen to music or listen to some podcast and, you know, get done with these drawings really pretty fast. It's not that lengthy, but starting में you might take time, but after that you will get a hang of it and do only. Is it A4 sheet or A3? So basically this is A4 sheet. You can see this is an A4 normal sheet. So this is an A4 sheet drawing which I am doing. A3 is a little bigger, the previous drawing which I had done here. So basically यहाँ पे मैं A4 में ही दिखा रही हूँ. Maybe in the next slide I will show how to do the hair, and because hair is a little less, maybe we can try to complete the whole drawing in the next slide. I'll see whichever day is possible, or because last time when I asked you people and you told me on Sunday to do it, I did not get a lot of response. So आज के लाइव के लिए मैंने ऐसे ही 1 o'clock 2 o'clock डिसाइड करके लाइव चली गई. I guess without deciding if I do, it's only good. So maybe Saturday or Sunday, or maybe in the middle of the week also, I might go live to do the rest of the shading. So I hope this live was helpful. Yes, so I hope this was helpful, and if you guys enjoyed, then please do let me know in the comments, and if you want any other tutorials, you can let me know so that I can go live or make tutorials on it. Thank you for joining in, guys. Bye.